Hell yeah. Now I'm gonna just run that back. That was crazy. What's good? What's good, man? Now you were saying you from New Jersey?
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey. 973 Bricks.
Hell yeah. I feel like
I
I know
spend a lot of time down here though.
who's an artist from New Jersey?
Fetty what?
Oh no, I'm thinking of them Newark. You know Parson Fontaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
think
from Jersey?
I think it's from Newark.
Newburgh.
Newburgh, yeah.
New York.
Shit.
Fetty what from Newark, ain't he?
Yeah, he from Jersey. He from Newark.
No, he is from Newark.
You when did you come to Newport News?
I moved down here when I was little, like 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy shit up top. Like Jersey, New York, Baltimore, all of that shit crazy up there, Philly. So, you know, a lot of people from up north, they come down here to Virginia for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know if New York. Yeah, I don't think New York is the place to be right now.
Definitely not.
Why not?
It's cold as hell. Too many people, crowded.
No, I just meant because like the COVID and shit. I think they took it to a different level up there.
Already.
When you start believing in the COVID?
I'm talking about the repercussions of it. That's very real.
You believe in the COVID, bro?
You said, do I believe in COVID?
Yeah.
Let's just get right into it then.
Fuck it.
Yeah, shit.
Do you believe in COVID?
I don't.
Oh
You
wow,
don't?
that's crazy.
I'm weak.
I just have a personal attachment to it.
I feel like
do?
it's
Yeah. That shit running through my family though.
Yeah.
Okay. That shit.
real?
Same. Definitely
In
lost
St.
a few
Louis,
people
like
to
I
COVID.
lost like
yeah.
6 or 7 family members in St.
Damn.
Louis from that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
I lost like everybody in my family that's up north in Jersey. Like my great aunts, all my great aunts died in the same day.
From
I lost. Yep.
From COVID?
Yep.
Hold
so
up.
it's just like,
what
yeah,
the fuck?
yeah, that shit wild as a bitch. So at first I was like on some shit like, man, they bullshit and whatever. I looked into it or whatever, and like it is some deception within.
Oh no,
you know,
no,
what's
they definitely
going on,
lying
but, you
about
know,
some shit.
You know, we know what it is. We know what it is.
But
We're not
something
gonna
is
say
out
too
there
much,
killing
though.
people.
Yeah, I definitely believe it's a real
Y'all think
virus,
it's
man.
man-made? What you think?
Yeah,
it's-
most definitely.
Oh no,
For
I
certain.
definitely think they did
For
some
certain,
shit.
yeah.
And
For
I don't
certain.
think this shit just was like, one day we got COVID. Where the fuck this shit been out all the time?
Yeah.
No, this shit.
This
don't
shit
make
been
sense.
here for real, for real. That shit, I think they just pretty much like made that shit in the lab. They was like, we just gonna bring this shit back, enhance it, whatever the fuck, put it under some like heat, whatever the fuck they did. Bro, they had a movie in 2018 about fucking COVID and like the pandemic happening in 2020. Like that ass.
You
Like
see-
this shit was on Netflix.
Oh, you talking about the? Is it called pandemic actually?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Y'all
I think
smoke
so.
woods?
Yeah, that's how I hit it.
That shit, but
Now, welcome to the All For a Podcast, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in.
yo.
For those who are new to the channel, we do a crew episode every week. Where we kind of just talk our shit. It's a few of us missing, but tonight we're here with our guest episode. We're sitting with Nako Genesis.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing? It's your boy Nako.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed the episode. Now, it's funny you say St. Louis too, because like St. Louis is like St. Louis has the most amount of Bosnian people in all of America.
That's
Oh, that's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, so,
I
like,
never
that's
knew
a
that.
fun
That's,
fact
that's
that
where I
I
was
never-
born.
I never been. Oh, so you're born?
Yeah.
So you might know somebody Bosnian then.
I mean, I moved here when I was 2, so like.
Oh, okay, I got
I mean,
you.
but I spent a lot of time there when I was like a kid, but I don't really know. Like, I never went to school there or nothing like that. So only people I really know out there is my family.
Yeah, they have actually like whole Bosnian neighborhoods out there. Like it's called
That's
like
crazy. The
Little
next time
Bosnia. Yeah.
I'm going out there.
wild.
I'm definitely pulling up to that shit.
Yeah,
That's
I never
crazy.
been. I'm trying to go too.
That's
No
crazy.
cap.
I never do that shit.
We started off on a wild ass topic.
That
Had
was
to.
wild.
Had to.
Yeah, most
Damn,
most
you know where the
definitely.
lighter at?
Yeah, I definitely took that shit off.
Oh yeah, fuck with that. That's a Rick and Morty tray.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That shit holographic. That shit threw me off.
Yeah.
That's fire.
You can look at it. That shit is. I love that shit.
Oh wow.
With the lid.
Oh yeah, that's fire. Nah, actually, I really love Rick and Morty. We had a Rick and Morty poster in here, but that shit got ripped down somehow.
I've never seen a Rick and Morty episode.
Oh,
If you
wow.
want me to be honest, I just
Wow.
thought the trait was dope.
You said you seen it, right?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
show. I'm
Bro.
into like sci-fi, like shit like that, animation,
Yeah.
all that shit.
See, my problem is I seen that shit, and somebody told me it was like based off of a Back to the Future. You seen that movie?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite trilogies.
And it's just like it wasn't. So it pissed me off. And I
It
stopped
kind of
watching
is.
it.
Yeah.
Where?
If you take it to the
Yeah, if you could
to the
take-
next
you
level,
smoke
if
a
you made
lot
a
of
show
weed,
out of
you,
Back to the
you
Future,
you could make that reach possibly.
yeah.
Possibly, but you might pull a goddamn muscle.
What it really is, because it's an old scientist and a young boy.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck
That's
Back
it.
to the Future
That's
was.
literally it.
There's
the
time
common
travel in
denominator.
it.
I'm a Family Guy head.
Well, for real, and even in Back to the Future,
grab
the
that straight?
what's his name?
Nigga.
Doc Brown in Back to the Future was kind of like out there. He was kind of crazy too, like Rick.
He was
Like
a nut.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
Doc
like he was a nut.
crazy, but Rick, see, Doc was like crazy. Rick, he like crazy and laid back. Like this nigga don't give a fuck. But
Yeah, I get it.
Doc, he
Yeah.
cared. I think.
It's crazy on Back to the Future too. Like I didn't know that dude had like that. What's that sickness called? You seen it?
What's that? It's
In like the
Tourette's,
recent
right?
interview?
It's been a
I don't
while
think it's
since I
Tourette's.
seen
What's
that shit.
wrong?
I don't think it's Tourette's. No, like if you go back, like the dude's older now. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude who
Yeah.
played Marty.
Yeah.
So he's done like recent interviews and shit. And I think they even did like a little reunion joint. But he has like a sickness, and it's like you can see it on him. I forgot exactly what it's called, but
I know like certain sicknesses that affect like the way your appearance and shit like that, your physical appearance, like
Lupus,
it
Parkinson's.
lupus and-
those
oh, I think it actually is
Parkinson's,
lupus. It affects like the
It's-
way you talk too, in a
yeah.
little bit.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Lupus sounds like that's what it is.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout
man.
out to him.
word.
Great movie.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Movies? Any movies?
Movies.
Y'all favorite movies?
Paid in full.
Recently?
That's my
I'm
shit.
broke, baby. I ain't got no money.
My favorite movie, I'm a Michael Myers fan heavy.
Yeah.
Like, so don't even. I mean, everything Michael Myers for me.
So horror shit.
Yeah, but just like Michael Myers in specific, like that nigga's the goat.
Who your favorite character in Paid in Full, bro?
Paid in full.
Who your favorite character?
Definitely not Mitch.
It's not.
Nah, I really don't even like have a favorite character
Yeah,
in
it's
that
just the
movie.
movie,
Nah, yeah,
period.
it's just the movie in general.
Nah, I feel
Yeah.
it, bro. That's a hard movie. That's
No
a
cap.
classic.
Everybody
Yeah.
definitely played their role how they was
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to. I definitely fuck with
That
that.
shit could have won an Oscar, man.
They just put me on last week that fucking they made a belly too. I didn't even
That
fucking know
shit
about
was
that.
trash.
Yeah.
There's a belly
Was
too?
LL
That's-
Cool J
yeah,
playing?
that's what they said. They said it was
L-
trash.
Who the fuck was in
The
Belly
Game, you
too?
said The Game was in there, right?
Yeah, that
Bro,
shit was corny as
That
a
was one of the
motherfucker,
worst
bro.
movies ever made. Dog, I don't even want to talk about that shit no more, bro. That shit,
was wildin'.
that shit made me hot.
I'm about to
Word,
just
no
roll up
cap.
again.
That shit had me mad as a
Uh,
bitch.
The fucking
And I
yeah.
watched all of it too. Like,
Yeah, I didn't see it yet, man.
don't.
You see the shit I said in the group chat today? The internet's mad right now because I guess Nas and Jay-Z are both on this track list
Yeah.
for this movie coming up. I forgot what the movie's called, but so they're trying to say Jay-Z trying to steal Nas' shine again and shit.
I'm fucking weak.
Who better than you, man?
I don't
Jay-Z
really
or
like
Nas?
him.
Jay and Nas, man.
Man,
Pick one, yeah, and don't say
it's
I like
Nas.
both.
It's Nas.
Okay, that's
It's
what I
Nas
like
all
to hear.
day. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I ain't listening to Jay-Z for real. Like I know Dead Presidents and Song Cry, like all his hits. Everybody know his hits and shit. When he went on that run with Pharrell, nigga was going crazy. I won't deny that nigga that, but that nigga Jay-Z is a businessman. When it comes to music, this nigga Nas got it locked. This nigga told me a whole story about a murder and him having sex with this shorty and like basically how his whole day went in reverse.
What's that?
From the ending to the beginning, but like literally in reverse, like told the story backwards. I never seen no rapper do no shit like that.
Nas is great, man.
Hell yeah. No, that's fire.
that
Actually,
nigga
I never even
dope.
heard that song.
I like that answer. Not too many people give that answer. I fuck with.
Yeah,
Nas
definitely
is-
not afraid to talk about that shit. Niggas be like, oh, you don't fuck with Jay-Z, you don't fuck with. I ain't say that. I
Yeah.
fuck with bro. But I'm gonna let you know what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care for Jay-Z music.
For real.
Really?
Nah, it don't get it. Just I mean, it's cool, but it just like okay.
no cap. It's 2021, my nigga. I'm listening to Chief Keef.
You
Right.
don't want to
The
hear
whole
Jay-Z,
way.
is what you saying, in 2021.
No cap. Gucci Mane, like
I'm trying to
Jay-Z
turn
should
up.
have done what Gucci Mane doing. Like, got some lit ass artists, some young ass lit ass artists, turned them up and shit. This nigga started the whole new 10,
But he kind of
17.
do though. He got Cole.
Yeah.
That's all you need,
Cole
nigga.
was
They don't- it
Cole
doesn't
is
get
one
bigger.
of my favorite artists. Like that ass. I'm gonna be honest with you, but like that's the only nigga that nigga had since like what 2012.
I mean, I'm just about like
And
He
that
the
nigga-
top
that-
artist in the
like,
game.
yeah, and I want like my favorite again, but that's the only like he don't really
Yeah.
got that many artists like up under him. Like you see like niggas like Gucci, niggas like fucking. Even the younger niggas are starting like little labels like 4PF, Lil Baby and them getting niggas
Yeah,
like 42
yeah.
Doug and like just little niggas up under them and them little niggas themselves like just being bosses and shit like that. I definitely fuck with that.
Yeah.
Definitely fuck with that.
Maybe that nigga business is not as good
It's
as
a-
what we think.
It's
but
a few
that's-
people signed to Rock Nation though, right?
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
management deals and shit.
Definitely.
It's a few people under there. I think
Uzi
like
signing up?
Uzi. Who else? Is it Jeezy up there? I feel like it's either
Big
Jeezy or
Sean,
Gotti.
yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Sean.
Oh yeah, right.
But those, I guess those are
For
were
sure.
already established artists. He probably just got them like better deals than what they had. But yeah, man, if you want to fucking get into it, bro, like you say you from Jersey.
Yes, sir.
If you want to just maybe just tell us like how you got into music, bro. If we can start that.
Shit. pretty much I always been like, you know, hands-on type of person. I played sports like heavy as fuck. But I needed something else to do with my hands to occupy my time. You know, I got like I got anxiety and shit like that. So I be like, I'm restless as fuck. I need to always be doing something. So, you know, I think I was like 12 and my dad got me this bullshit ass piano. I tried to play that shit. That shit made me so fucking mad. I put that shit in the attic for a year. And then, like, the next year, he got me, like, a piano book for Christmas. And I'm like, nigga, like, no. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to try it. So I tried it.
That shit was wrapped up in a Christmas gift, though?
Yeah.
Like, in a present? I know you was
Facts.
hot when you opened up that bitch.
Nah, I definitely appreciate it. I fucked with it for about a week, and that shit just made me so mad because it was something that I actually wanted to do. But, like I said, a year later, I came back and taught myself how to play that shit. And that shit was, like, crazy as fuck. I was, like, 13 playing piano, and I was, like... You know, that's like the basic, you know, thing to music composition, like knowing notes and like how to orchestrate how shit is supposed to sound. So, like at a young age, I was just like, bet. I started playing piano. I'm like rapping to the piano. I think I did a talent show in 8th grade. Fucking won that shit. And then ever since then, I was making music for real. So just perfecting and working on my craft, you know?
All right. When did you start like rapping though?
Rapping, eighth grade.
That was 8th too?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
I made a song and I performed that at a talent show in 8th grade and I won that shit.
That's hard. We had some.
You
Remember we had
know
talent
whatever.
shows in like high school. I don't think we had any fucking middle school though.
Yeah.
What middle school did you go to?
I went to Hines.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
me too.
we
That's
done
that's
too.
crazy. Hold on.
Yeah,
What year did you
I went
graduate?
to Warwick my freshman year. I went to Hines. I graduated in 2015. I graduated a little bit early. I'm 22. Yeah. I went to school with my man's Jaelyn over there. Yeah, so it's like everybody connected.
Your
name is
Everybody
Jaelyn?
definitely connected.
Probably not.
My name is Jaelyn.
Were you at Hines in
Yes.
like 06 to 08?
Jaelyn. How's
Like
yours spelled?
08 to 010.
Yeah, see, that's
I
like the
think.
normal way
08.
to
So
spell it.
you
My
might have
mom
been
had
there
to
when
be
I was in 8th
difficult.
grade. Then
Yeah.
you probably was
I
in 6th grade. Then.
I definitely remember you. Definitely look familiar. I went to Warwick my
So
freshman
you remember
year.
from school?
Yeah, went
That's
to Warwick
crazy.
my freshman year. Yeah. No cap.
I went to
That's fire.
Grafton.
You went to Grafton?
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Right.
It's like, where the fuck? I forgot where Grafton is even at. Was that
It's in
Yorktown?
Yorktown, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely in Yorktown.
Oh, yeah, you had a blast out there.
No, I didn't.
You had a blast off this.
The only thing that was fun was the marching band, and that's dead ass the only thing.
Where were you in it?
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's hard. What you play?
Flute and piccolo.
What's the piccolo again?
It's a smaller version of a flute.
Okay.
Yeah, I just stuck with the piano. I tried to teach myself guitar. I had no luck with that shit. I'll
Word.
probably get back into that soon though.
Yeah, I had bought an acoustic guitar for like, and I was into it for like 3 months back in the
Yeah.
day.
What?
Heard that shit.
Yo, it's
hurt
hard
your
to play
fucking
guitar, bro.
fingers.
No bullshit.
No cap. Yeah.
It's hard to read music, period.
Yeah, I think that was the first
It's
thing that really
actually-
helped me out, like
it's
with
not
making
that
music in
hard.
general.
Is it
Yeah.
memorization?
It's not memorization. Like once you really learn how to play
It becomes
an
a second
easy
language,
song,
yeah.
like it's like so easy. Like I ain't picked up my flute in probably like 4 or 5 years, but I picked it up the other day and I can still play that shit. Like that shit is not hard. Like once you learn how to play like something like the Twinkle 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 Little Star,
Yeah.
everything you're gonna be able to read everything else after that.
Where
The hardest thing about instruments is not reading music. It's about being able to move your fingers with the notes.
Yeah, no cap. So like just teaching myself how to do that shit by myself, like at 12, 13 years old, helped me out with my rhyme scheme, helped me out with lyricism, putting words together, just flowing on any fucking beat. I'm so versatile with music because of the simple fact that I taught myself how to play piano, that I know music.
Did you have the internet at that time when you were 12 learning?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely was on YouTube. How the fuck I play this shit? How the fuck I read music, chords, progression, shit like that, you know? And then when I went to I told you I went to Warwick my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
And I actually transferred over to Woodside for
Okay.
the magnet program. I went to for piano, learn music theory, like actual music theory and how to actually play the piano. So it's like, you know, actually getting a foot ahead of these niggas for real, because, you know,
Yeah,
most
damn, so
music's
you,
rapping
you,
and shit.
you still play piano, and have you played piano on any of your songs that are out right now?
I haven't played piano in a little bit, but I definitely I produce beats. That was like one of the first things I was doing. Like I know how to play the piano. I could make beats and shit. So that was one of the first things I was doing. So
Yeah.
I make beats too and shit like that. So that shit just come in handy. Like whenever if I want to make a beat, make a song, whatever. If I just need to. If I'm working with an artist, I want to like mold him to be a certain way or sound a certain way. Like it just helps out a lot just knowing music theory.
It also
Hell
helps
yeah.
like him knowing how to play a piano. I looking at his like music and shit. It helps with like auto tune and shit.
No, nah, I was about to. That's definitely true because we be in here and
Pass
I'm
it to them first.
like, you definitely gotta know the key and what you singing in and you know all
Definitely.
that shit. And that's definitely like the key to auto tune. If you don't know what key you in,
No
your
cap.
shit gonna sound fucked up.
Fucking crazy.
Your shit gonna sound fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's what that's definitely dope that you know how to read music because that shit come in handy, bro. 'Cause
Definitely.
we be in here like, what key?
Fuck a key, man.
Was
Yeah,
I
it's
singing?
Fuck a key. It's like,
Nah, I definitely need that shit. No cap.
Alright.
Helps out.
nah, that shit's definitely like science. That shit's scientific. I mean, when it comes down, really, when it comes to sounds and fucking frequencies and shit.
When you
That
It's
shit
all-
is scientific and spiritual.
Oh no,
Yeah.
for sure. When
Music is vibration, and vibration is energy, life.
when
It's
you
everything.
when you
Facts.
record, do you care about what key you in, or do you focus on that shit afterwards?
Oh, he be Virgoing.
Yeah,
You
I'm
care.
a Virgo, so like I overanalyze, I overthink,
So
I
that means you
self-criticize.
care.
I'm a perfectionist. I definitely care. Yeah, but
But you don't
I
feel
don't really.
like the
I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it. I'm not necessarily thinking about like technically the technical shit. I gotta feel it, and if I don't feel it, it's not gonna feel right. It's not gonna sound right.
do you feel like the best shit
Rip it.
you feel like the best shit to you just come off like the whim, like you just be
Yeah.
just like it be random to you, right?
Yep. I gotta feel it most definitely. Every song I make is definitely better than the last one. So it's always progression, always moving forward.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah. How'd you get involved with Madhouse, bro? That's how I was introduced to you. I've been following I've been friends with Mike on Facebook for a while. I don't even
Facts.
I think we just met in person that last time at Shino's lab, but
Yeah.
how'd you get involved with that?
Yeah, probably about 2 years ago, I was just there was a certain period in my life where I said I'm probably not gonna touch music for a little bit or at all. Like I probably thought about never touching music again.
Yeah, I
And
think
it just
we
so
all go
happened.
through that.
Yeah, it just so happened that I, just fell into these niggas, care and shit like that or whatever. And we linked up or whatever. The first time I met these niggas, like, I came over to the house. The first time I was there, I recorded a song and literally never left. So like, the vibe was crazy or whatever, linked up, and we just started making music from then. Like we locked in, probably got over like 200-300 songs probably, and we just like releasing, dropping. I got probably 3 projects out right now. Fuck Nako dropped on Halloween of 2020. Fuck Nako, you can go get that on all streaming platforms. I dropped a 2-pack called Timbo. It's a little R&B vibe for the ladies. And then January 15th, I dropped the project. It's more so rapping, more so lyrics, like, telling you about, like, what it is that, how I got here and, my genesis, and everything has a beginning, everything has a genesis. So, that's also up there, Who Gonna Save Me. All projects on all streaming platforms. You can go check those out, most definitely.
11/11 dropping
That's hard,
February 28th.
Or that all definitely be in the description too.
Yes, sir. Definitely appreciate that.
What do you any thoughts on like just marketing right now? I asked that's people too, like just maybe things you do on like with social media, because you gotta play the game like these
Yeah,
days.
definitely,
Any thoughts on
Do
that?
you play the game?
Do I play a game? I'm playing the game and I'm learning the game. Definitely, I'm very observant. I like to sit back and watch most definitely. But when it comes to like as far as playing the game and stuff like that, can you like explain as far as like
Are you like on Instagram 24/7? Are you showcasing everything?
oh
you
yeah,
doing?
like any chance I can
Yeah.
get?
The social media game.
Yeah, definitely.
But even when it's not about the music,
Yeah, when it's not about the music, I feel like it's the most authentic, it's the most raw, real, whatever. I post whatever on my social media because like that's me. That's just me. I don't really have a filter or anything like that. This is my manager like that, so she be telling me like
you want him to have
you
a
gotta
filter.
chill.
Absolutely. This nigga is annoying as fuck on social media.
So like sometimes she be like, all right,
Jesus.
you gotta, instead of promote your music,
This nigga.
So instead of
He be
wilding
name
on
dropping.
instead
But
of wilding,
I got a
yeah.
question for you.
So annoying.
Like, do you feel like that get more attention or it brings attention to the music, and that's why you do it?
I'm fucking weak.
I
That's
gotta
the
I gotta
game.
ask.
That's the game, and you know it.
Yeah, I gotta keep it. Yeah, cause I be wanting to
Yeah.
play that game.
No cap. It's fun. It's funny.
It is.
It's funny.
And if
I
you
really,
know,
I
and
really,
if you
I
know
really
what
like
you're
doing what I
that's
want.
genuine.
Yeah, I really like doing what I want. and it's from a place
fuck with that,
of
man.
pure intention.
I fuck with that. I fuck.
Yeah.
You a troll?
Yeah.
The game is really just like
I fuck with that.
entertaining the fans in between dropping music.
Yeah, no
And it's
cap.
You
like
got
some
to.
people just don't do that. Like Drake,
It's
he
entertainment,
don't really
bro.
do shit like that.
Yeah, because he put himself in a position to where he does not have to do that. That man is not a rapper. He's the world's greatest actor. Drake is a character. That man is Aubrey Drake Graham, literally.
But
the
isn't
world's greatest actor.
isn't that what rapping is
Right.
at the end of the day? It's acting. Like it's the most entertaining nigga.
Now
at the
it
end.
is.
Now it
Yeah.
is because
I was-
all these
Back in the day, it
other
won't.
artists are mimicking
This
each
ain't back
other.
in the day no more.
They're acting like each
Yeah,
other.
see,
They're
I'm like
mimicking
a
each
back
other.
in the day.
Now it
I
is.
wanna be
I had a,
Yeah.
I had a joint like that. I was like, basically like, who's the stencil? That's my question because a lot of people.
Who's the
we go back
stencil?
to like Lil Wayne for a lot of dudes, but then there's different types of rappers. So it's like who's the other stencil? Because Wayne is definitely one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, Doug is the evolved Wayne. No cap. That's
Yeah.
just what it is. You know, time changed. You know, the sound changed, and that's literally just what it is. I mean, when we look at music now, I would say, you know, Wayne still has a staple in music. He's still a stencil, but there are, you know, many other influences and sounds. You have the Migos. You have that, you know, type of rap.
Yeah, that's true.
It's many stencils out
That's
here,
true.
but that all stems from, you know, a place in time, and you know everything comes in cycles. All cycles repeat themselves. That's just music repeating itself, for real.
Yeah.
Real. That's how I look at it. So you know, everybody just like looking at, you know, what's hot. I'm looking at what's about to be hot next, because you know music is a cycle. Everything is gonna repeat itself. I'm trying to make that next thing better than what it was.
I like that. Yeah, me, bro. I just be interested in people that are just like themselves, like genuinely. And then even like when you if you listen to their music, it kind of like
Jesus.
it almost teaches you how to be yourself, type shit. Like you don't have to be like anyone, you know. And
Oh.
I like they said that too. That these dudes are actors. They're acting like they're not even acting like another person. They're all acting like this one character that's been created though.
No cap.
So it's like
No cap.
it just becomes not interesting anymore
Yeah.
after a while.
Definitely.
Because everybody just talking about the same shit for real. And then they get to a point where, you know, you got niggas G-checking niggas and they don't even got no weight on their name. And it's
Everybody Lil Wayne, but
Yo.
they actually doing this shit out here. They doing what Wayne was talking about. Like, and Wayne wasn't really no killer. Like, Wayne used to talk about how he got shot and that nigga shot
Word.
himself. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
I always thought that was funny.
You know what I'm
Nigga.
saying? Like, but niggas
He
is
said it
out
like
here
that.
and niggas is rapping the bars that Wayne was rapping and he wasn't
Facts.
killing nobody, but now niggas is trying to kill niggas. And that's the difference between the day. That shit is fucked up.
And it's like, I think we touched on this on the show before too. But tell me if I'm wrong. That's actually been a plot in the rap industry is to make it more,
definitely.
get people talking about more
Yeah.
shit like that. So like basically what they say, put people in prisons, right?
Because
Is that true or is that
the
just like a
industry,
fucking?
You got to look at who runs the industry. It's not run by the people that's making the music, and that's why I solely 110% believe in independency in your artistry and owning 100% of your masters or your music, because you know you don't want nobody having control of what you can say and what you can do, because at the end of the day they're trying to make you like the last nigga that just got popped, that was just hot or whatever, 6ix9ine. They trying to make you like that nigga and portray and push a image.
All
And
right,
I'm not
bro.
for
When
none of that.
Atlantic
I'm
come
me,
in,
you
when
can't change me.
Atlantic come and drop that bag on your head, I do not want to see you sign that deal.
Nah, but
Huh?
if Atlantic,
He
if
said,
I know how
huh?
to talk. I know how to talk, but nah, that ass on some real shit.
There's no point of him signing a stupid deal. Like, in our label, we don't need nothing but promotion.
Nothing
At
but
the end of the
promotion.
day,
So
we
we
have
trying
an
to get a
engineer.
partnership.
We have
Yeah.
we can record. We can make multiple music with features and all that shit. We don't need none of that shit. We have a photographer. He was on your podcast, Shino, a videographer. Shout out to Shino.
No, definitely.
So we don't need anything.
Y'all need It's more you will want it like a distribution type situation, like helping get your music to more
In front of
ears.
the feds,
Right.
in front
Yeah.
of the people,
I think that's what
the
all
people that's
artists want,
that's gonna actually.
I mean,
listen to
some
the shit,
artists
stream
need
the
like
shit.
they need somebody to mix their music.
Of
They
course.
don't have nobody.
Yeah.
Like
They don't
we
have no
have
team,
niggas
yeah.
in our camp that make beats. We don't need
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
It's the best way to be is self-sufficient. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, I still think, bro, the best way is just to pop on your own. Like, have the label come find you type shit.
Yeah.
or you really don't need it. Like, I mean, I feel like that's how a lot of people that are really legendary came up. Like, I think I was about to say Mac Miller and Wiz, but I think they were signed to like Rostrum or some shit. But
that was independent too.
but yeah, it's pretty much.
That was
We don't want any hands in our bag, man.
Definitely.
Keep your hands
Yeah,
out.
no.
Keep
Not
your
at
hands
all.
to
Trying to be-
yourself. No cap.
You performing wise, you have like did any like or like you have anything planned? Well, I'm not saying planned. It's fucking COVID still, but you performed anywhere? Like where's anything you want to talk about?
Before this whole COVID shit and all of this shit, man, I was out here performing everywhere. I was.
Matter of
I
fact,
was
no,
out
I'm not
there.
even lying. People are performing right now.
Yeah.
People performing
and it's
already.
crazy because like I've been chilling. I've been in the crib like during this COVID shit. I've been like in the crib like looking out the window like what the fuck. Nah, let me go in the garage. Let me lock in the studio. I was in that bitch for 2 years. Like made nothing but fire. So like now I got all of this music and shit. And we just planning drops and shooting videos and all of this crazy shit. Still making music in the process. Still making music in the process of all of this. And I feel like summertime we gonna see what it's looking like, and try to get out there performing wise.
What's your thoughts on paying for blogs and shit like that? Like, you into that or no?
To a certain extent, I
Like
mean,
World
you gotta
Star
spend,
and
you gotta
whatnot.
spend money to make money for real. Like, so if you're trying to get in front of a certain crowd, like you gotta drop that $200-300 to get that placement or whatever. You trying to get those fans that get on there or whatever. So if you that's just what it is. But like, if your music is fire and you just that nigga and you just popping, niggas just
They
gonna
come to
naturally
you,
gravitate
yeah.
to your shit, and you're not gonna need that. They're gonna come look for you. They're gonna DM you, And if you paying for that placement, that's a scam. Stop paying for placements from No Jumper. Don't do that.
What you mean? What you mean placements on No
Like,
Jumper?
Like if you get a DM from like a No Jumper account,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not the
yeah,
blue
nah.
check. Stop paying for that.
Yeah, nah,
Stop paying
definitely.
for that. That's a scam.
Didn't you say somebody messaged you?
Yeah, they messaged me about that shit.
That's
They
crazy.
said, what they say? Drop the $800 deposit. We gon-
$800.
Yeah, we gonna fly you out.
It's $100 to get on No Jumper.
I'm
for
like,
a
what?
fact.
Like,
For him to review your music
Yeah,
on
yeah.
live.
I did that one time.
Yeah.
That shit was funny
Crazy.
though.
It's like $800 to get on WorldStar, and I don't even think WorldStar is worth it anymore.
I remember when their prices
Yeah,
were
not for real.
$400. They went up.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, of course they went
Yeah.
up, but I don't think it's like it's not. It don't
I
hold
can't
the
remember the
same weight.
last time I went on World
That's
Star.
what I was gonna say.
That's
There
what
was a
I'm
moment
saying.
probably for like a good 2 years where I went to the WorldStar was the first website I went to when
Right.
I hit the computer, like worldstar.com first. Then I might go somewhere else, but
No cup.
it just got. It was for real. It was too much negative shit up there for me.
Yeah, World
Like
Star
I'm not
is
really trying to see
about,
people fight all day and shit.
Yeah,
like
fighting,
you know what I'm saying?
naked bitches.
Even that, like I have, I think I said this before up here too, but I have a 5-girl max that I'll follow on Instagram, just for like, you know what I'm saying, just girls, whatever that do that type of shit. It just be a distraction.
It do be a distraction. I feel you.
Where
bro.
you getting the most plays at right now? What streaming platform?
Apple Music.
Word.
Definitely Apple Music.
I fuck
right
with
now.
Apple Music.
Yeah, it makes
Hard.
it. I don't know. I just use Apple Music myself, listening to my favorite artists. So it just makes it easier for me as an artist to like push my music out there. People my age, I know what they're using. They're using Apple Music to they making playlists and shit like that. They got a profile on Apple Music. They sharing their profiles with their friends, their playlists and the music that they're listening to with their friends. So once you get in that loop, it's a cycle. And that just grows or whatever. So right now I'm just focused on getting my image out there a little bit more to the forefront. Visuals and shit like that.
Spotify got
Let the
me with
people-
that
let the
damn.
people know what I'm. Let them see what I'm doing. You feel me?
What you about to say about Spotify?
No, so they got me with that damn 3-month free trial. I did that shit. I liked
Yeah,
it.
I
Ended
mean,
up
it's
fucking
alright.
subscribing
I
after.
told you Spotify hard, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's
Joe
alright.
Rogan on it now, so that's kind of why I'm over there too.
My issues with Spotify has nothing to do with their like user app. My issues with Spotify has to deal with Spotify for artists.
Yeah, we definitely gonna
Like-
talk to them.
As like
Wait,
What's
what
wrong-
y'all
what's your
dealing
issues
with?
Because we be using that too as well.
okay,
Yeah.
so like
And Apple Music for
how
artists.
do y'all consider yourselves like a label?
Well, technically, yeah, we do drop everything
Yeah.
under our label,
Like one,
but we don't
distro-
even promote the
Okay,
label
so
yet.
who do you,
type shit.
Who do you drop
know what
under?
I'm saying?
Excuse me, if you don't.
All
mind
for
me.
our records.
Okay, but
Yeah.
like what street? What
Distrokid.
distribution service?
Distrokid for the
Right,
most part.
we use Distrokid too. So, like, we drop under, like, we have one Distrokid. We have all of our artists under the Distrokid. It's like,
The label Distrokid.
yes, the
Yeah.
label Distrokid.
Yeah.
So, when we drop, like, we also do, like, we're not a group. I don't want to say a group, but we do compilation tapes
we
and
a
shit like that,
collective.
and singles like that,
Collective,
and shit like
sure.
that. So like,
We all individual
first of all,
artists.
like our last label tape was members only. We just dropped that. That was January 1st. Came out, January 1st, 2021. Like before that, we was having trouble. Like they was playing like Hot Potato and Duck Duck Goose and shit with our page because it was like, all right, the shit is called The House.
Yeah.
So first they gave us a page that was The House that wasn't capitalized, like everything was lowercase. And then they just decided one day we dropped some more music. It was Open House. That dropped before members only, and they put that on a whole nother page. Yeah. And then it was just like, so I had to like go back and like figure out how to move the music and shit. And that shit takes time and that shit's annoying. So now it's like, which page do we promote? Which page are they gonna keep?
There's still 2 pages up there?
We still there's actually 3 The House pages.
Let me be.
Email them because that happened to us. I just sent them an email and they fixed it in like 2 days.
Yeah, they fixed it like after I emailed them, but it was just like
Definitely
at
fixed that
first. Like
we
when I
was
was
getting
going
a whole
into
bunch of music,
you have
like-
the Spotify for Artists app on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when I was going in there, like they were just making it difficult for me to like claim both of the pages, and I'm like,
Oh, you got like request access.
Right.
Yeah, no, you was going through some shit with that too. When you
And
were,
that's not.
but I think that was on
and
Apple
that's
Music.
not. That's not. I don't think that'd be Spotify and them fault. I think that's Distrokid fault much like more than rather. And Distrokid is fucking whack. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's crazy.
It could be better,
I've been hearing a
but
little
it's just-
bit. I've been hearing a little bit about
I'm
this.
Honestly,
tired of
I'm-
using them, bro.
I was
Like,
thinking
yeah,
about
yeah.
like talking to the label and switching to
like
something else.
TuneCore or like even SoundCloud, but SoundCloud
TuneCore
is
for
taking
y'all?
like 20%.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but TuneCore
is expensive,
You got
though.
your hands in my pocket
Yeah,
too
TuneCore gonna
much,
be
dog,
crazy
because I get
we
more
got
than
like
that.
at least
I'm like, nigga,
9 to
like,
11
You pay
artists.
$10 a
Like,
song.
the fuck?
$10 a
Yeah.
song.
Is you got it on TuneCore? You pay per release, so it's $10 a song, and I think it's $30 an album, and you pay that every year. So I know y'all have like a catalog. So
We got like 5 hours worth of music. out right
for
now.
sure.
That's crazy.
And we
It's gonna-
we got another shit of hours worth of music
Dropping,
to
like-
drop soon.
But the
Because
pr-
we drop in
yeah.
quarter,
You
like
fuck
we
with United
schedule in
Masters?
quarters.
heard of them definitely.
I ain't
I dropped
never-
like 2 songs
He
with
dropped.
that.
He fuck. Tell him about it.
I mean, it's free. That's
Yeah.
like I don't really even be knowing the whole details about all of these shits. Even DistroKid, like I can't compare all of them, but I could tell you like United Masters was free. They don't charge you anything. So they say they don't take any of your percentage, but I feel like they do. Nobody's doing that shit for free.
Word. Like
Like,
I said,
nobody
I
does
feel
that
like
shit
it's
for
best to be self-sufficient. So like you got to go in and research all of these shits and figure out
Yeah.
where works best for you, and like what
Right
you
now,
looking for and what you trying to get.
Because of the amount of artists we have, DistroKid works best for us.
we
But the
got-
crazy
we got,
part
like,
is
10,
Tidal
12.
pays the most.
Yeah,
And
Tidal
nobody
does
even
good.
uses Tidal like that.
Word.
I was a subscribed to Tidal for like 2 years.
Shout out to that
Before
one nigga that's
Spotify.
listening to my music on Tidal because I see that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Tidal, bro. I
Yeah,
think it's
shout out to
owned by all artists too. Like
Yeah.
by like I think like 50 or like 100 different artists just own that shit.
Definitely.
Or something like
Jay-Z
that.
got a piece. I know Beyonce got a piece.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z has like the
Yeah.
biggest piece. He's probably
Yeah.
like the owner or whatever.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't. Apple Music for artists, as far as like label wise, has worked better for us.
It's so
Yeah.
easy. So easy.
Like I'll show you our shit.
It's hard for me to access my profile on Apple. I've been having trouble with Apple Music. I don't know.
The one thing I will say I don't
you
like
have Apple
about
Music for artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you after this shit.
I think only Apple Music and Spotify let you change your artist image, just like from the artist app, like you
Right.
said. But everything else, you gotta like send an email and do all this shit.
Right.
So I wish there was. I wish DistroKid or the distributors would let you just change your photo or change certain things that you want to go to across to all platforms.
Right.
Just
They
change
should
straight from
definitely let you
DistroKid.
do that. Like there needs to be
Yeah.
some form of like universal. Like this is what our Apple Music for artists looks
Yeah, like if you want to change
All
your
of our
bio
artists are
or
not even up there yet because we have like scheduled drops. Like our artist Neeks, she's starting to drop in March. We have artists that haven't even dropped yet,
So
but
it's
that's what
gonna
our
be
shit
an
looks like.
artist added to that.
see. Do y'all have an image on the actual Apple Music for that?
See, yeah, we
I'll
do,
see
but
it.
sometimes
It's
like
not showing up here.
it just don't show up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I be
You got
like
the
what I
letter?
did with mine's wasn't showing up. So I ended up like uploading it until it showed up, and I only had to do it like twice, but it showed up like after a day.
Yeah, they have different like fucking resolution limits and like size limits or the fuck it
You be
is.
having to crop it just one little
Yeah.
milli-inch.
milli-inch.
I'd be like, Lord have mercy.
Definitely. I mean,
You
what's
got
your biggest issues with Distrokid?
It's just not. It's the cheap version. It's the alternative. I know it's like I just know it's the cheap way
Right.
of getting the shit out there, and it affects how your shit moves out there. I know it does.
Right, like, okay, one issue I do got with a Distrokid is, like, uploading lyrics. Like, sometimes
Oh,
them
yeah.
shits get sent to Instagram, and sometimes them shits don't. Like, I've
Yeah,
been waiting for
facts.
the
Still,
fuck
I tried it
Nako
once,
lyrics
never
to
did.
drop for
That
a
shit
minute.
dropped on
Yeah.
Halloween. I'm still waiting on them shit. So
Genius
like I said-
actually, I don't know if y'all heard Genius.
Yeah, we do
actually
Genius.
just you could get your profile verified. They dropped that shit today. But like I think if you go through Genius, Apple Music and shit, like if your profile is verified, they'll like copy those lyrics and put it on there.
but
Bet.
I definitely have a profile
That's a
up
good
there I
look.
can verify. No
But
cap.
like you be remembering all your lyrics. Like who put your lyrics on there?
I do all the lyrics
I
for
keep
all
all my
of the-
lyrics in my phone
For
and shit
every
like that.
all of the artists,
And I
every
just,
13 artists.
if I gotta write some lyrics like to a song, like because I deleted the lyrics or just lost
Yeah.
the lyrics or the song gets old. I recorded the song 3 years ago and it's just now dropping because the songs be heat.
Yeah,
But like I gotta go back and like listen to the song real quick and write the lyrics because it's been some shit.
that shit
Whatever.
be aggravating. I be
Yeah.
like, I must do this shit later.
Yeah, we got a whole
Yeah, that's
system.
what I do for the label. That shit.
Yeah, we have a whole system.
Word.
Everybody sending their lyrics to a certain place in a certain notes.
Right, we got like a
have-
group chat.
yeah.
I
That's
send the
dope.
template
We have many
verse
group
by
chats.
verse. Like, drop your lyrics under your verse, under your chorus. You know where the shit is at. Drop it, and then I upload the lyrics.
yeah.
So as far as a label, like who do y'all like look up to as far as a label? Like who do you compare y'all label to? If you could compare and your label to any label in the game, like
Honestly,
don't say no comparison either. Please. I don't want to hear that. You
I
got
feel it.
one.
I feel it. I really don't like to compare
I
because
know,
our
yeah, I
music
know.
is
I
so
get it.
different.
I
Our
get it.
music
I
is
get
so
it.
different, and then each artist is so different and individual and versatile that like when we come together, it's just like
Is it more lyrical
damn.
based?
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
definitely. I would say the ASAP Mob of Virginia, no cap.
That's
I would
hard.
definitely say that, no
That's
cap.
hard.
Yeah,
Like, definitely, like, our artists, okay, for instance, like, Ayo Huncho, he rap, but he also do a little bit of, like, sing rap, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, our artist, Gordo Moscato, he a rapper. That
Yeah.
nigga a rapper,
yeah. He talk his shit.
right?
Rapper,
he talk
rapper.
his shit.
Word.
Yeah, big
Tech,
shit.
he a lyricist, like, fuck, that nigga
Yeah,
can
Tech Solo. Check
write
that nigga
any
out. That
nigga
nigga
under
is
the table.
next big thing. That nigga like better than Kendrick. Stop playing with me.
Rollo
that on my
Mott,
mama.
that nigga is he rap, but he also do R&B. Like, that nigga can really sing.
Yeah,
He got a 3-pack dropping Spectrum for February 24th.
I'm on that.
So what are
Little
you?
3-pack.
Are you a lyricist or what,
I'm just an artist,
a
bro.
artist.
I'm so versatile, and I can step into any bag, put any hat on, and just like it's just like I said, music is a feeling to me, and I have to feel it. Whatever feeling I'm in, I just love making music, and it just so happens that I just am what I am. I just do it.
What do you like to do the most though? Like what bag do you like to get in the most?
I like talking my shit.
Feel
For
it.
certain,
I
for certain.
feel it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What is just like a artist mean being to you? Like, do you? Because a lot of people, or some people will look at this as like a business or like a separate thing from themselves. And from what I've seen is like, this is like for artists or like somebody looks at it like that's like a real extension of yourself type shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Art, I feel like art in general is a means of expression. Like, some people don't have no way to express themselves other than art. And, just speaking from experience, that's my way of expressing myself. So, I'm not really into anything else. I don't really do this for anybody else but myself, for real, for real.
yeah. I was just telling bro, like, the other day, like, since we started doing the podcast, I just been actually feeling like more like myself type
Yeah,
shit.
No cap.
And then we were like, pretty much
It's
figured out because I've been expressing
I don't even
myself
look at
more
this
like
shit
on
like being a job.
you know what I mean?
Like certain shit like being an artist is tedious. Like when you actually get into the business and like you have a whole team and a system going on and a structure and a record label, the shit is tedious being an artist. There's things that you have to attend to and your schedule has to be free. So like I'm
Yeah.
free 24/7. for that reason, because I am an artist 24/7, and that just goes into like, you know, like me being an artist doesn't mean I'm any different than who I am, than who, you know, Nako is. You know, it's all one and the same.
That's hard.
How long y'all been releasing music on Distrokid?
I don't know. I think like 4 or 5 years.
Something like that.
Or
That
Yeah. They came a long way, man. So my whole thing with Distrokid was they didn't do YouTube Content ID, which they just started doing it, but you got to pay like $5 extra per song, which is whack. But
heard of that.
you never heard of that?
Nah.
Or what? YouTube Content ID?
Yeah.
Oh,
See, they don't like. He don't handle.
Bro,
none
what
of
it
that
is,
shit.
bro?
I
It's
handle
actually
all
super.
that.
It's actually super important.
I don't want to handle none of that.
Yeah, it's a whole.
I like, man, for me,
And like that ass, like, you know.
They don't handle none of that shit. Like
Yeah.
you talking to
when
him,
it comes
like, that's
when
not
it comes
something
to
you
a record label and shit like that, like I feel like I would probably never meet those people that handle that shit. I just make the music and have niggas tell me what to do.
Yeah.
That's why I love being an independent artist. I have a team of niggas that's actually like, you know, up here with it, and you know, for the most part, and it's just like we all on the same accord. So, you know, we have a team that handles certain things, and you know, I definitely appreciate those people that play their position, that play their part, that's in their roles. The nigga that mixes the music, the nigga that fucking DJs the shit. Everybody, you know, is in position, and it just works out so well.
yeah,
Definitely.
I get it. You just want to show up and rap.
Yeah, facts.
But me, I like.
I just love
I'm a
music.
businessman too, so
Yeah.
I like how knowing how shit works, or
Right.
I like not having to rely on anybody, or
See,
like
I'm
shit like that.
like the organizer.
And for
shit
me, like I'm gonna
that.
do my own business. I don't need to hire somebody to do my business for me. Like I don't,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe if it gets to a certain level, I can't handle everything, which I think I still will be able to. But yeah, but as far as YouTube Content ID, that shit is like, you ever seen on music videos on YouTube when you scroll in the description and they'll say the song it is, but it'll be like embedded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's what that does. It identifies your song, embeds it in the thing, and if anybody ever uses your song for a video on YouTube, it'll automatically, the algorithm will find that shit.
That's
And
tough.
like
That's
send
tough.
you a notice, like ask you, is this like, did you
Yeah.
approve of this or whatever? You know what
I
I'm saying?
remember, like, before all of this, like, business shit, I'm just now, like, learning the business shit, like, going into dropping music and shit, like, on all streaming platforms, just now getting to know the business and shit like that. I remember being, like, 14, I made this one song, this nigga used it for, like, a Call of Duty montage. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. Like, the shit was on beat, this nigga was spazzing, he had, like, 30 kills straight.
It
I'm
got,
like,
it got
damn,
views?
so,
It got hella views?
Nigga
It
said
got
it was
hella
on
views.
beat.
Yeah,
Like,
it
how
was
many
on- it
views?
was on
You
beat
missed
and
out on
shit.
some money.
Yeah, missed out on some money, but I was 14 at the time. I ain't know, so it was just like, you know,
Yeah.
now I know what I know. So it's just like, you know, like I said, I'm, you know, it's best to be self-sufficient. So right now, trying to learn everything I can.
That's why I fuck with Russ too,
Yeah.
man.
Definitely,
You definitely like, appreciate that shit a lot.
definitely.
Yeah, they do Twitch on Distrokid too.
Yeah, that's a new thing.
Or that is, and they do a phone number shit now too. I just put a new song up yesterday, and now you can set up this joint where it gives you a custom phone number your fans could text and like get some type of alerts or some shit. That's like
dope.
some new shit. I never even seen anybody even do that.
Yeah,
They stepping
that's
up.
definitely dope.
Yeah. I think
drop
Distrokid
CD
coming for the win,
tomorrow,
man.
so
They gonna come
definitely I'm
back.
gonna look at that shit.
Yeah, no cap.
That shit is dope.
What do you do? You got any other hobbies outside of music?
Shit, music. Like I said, this shit is tedious. Like I don't like to look at it as a job or anything like, you know, business wise, because like I just love making music. But this shit is very tedious. Like, you know, putting your music out there, like, you know, performing, photo shoots, video shoots, all types of shit. It's just very tedious. So, you know, I give a lot of my time and attention to, you know, music just in general, whatever it is. You know, sometimes it don't even be for myself. Like, you know, I like helping people. Yeah.
You watching any shows right now?
Watching these shows.
This nigga like America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
We definitely watching that. Yeah.
Or-
It's a lot of beautiful women up there.
It's
No
like
cap.
it's live right now, or like a new season
No,
going on right
we
now.
watching like old
she
shit.
definitely put me on and shit.
Oh,
you
okay.
know? So we've been going through the seasons, and you know, I've been having, you know, my favorite girl each season and shit. I have
Okay.
my favorite
Nah,
girl, the
we,
baddest
like,
girl, whatever.
Shows. I'm like we like movie heads. Like if we
Yeah.
chilling, we watch movies. Like
Yeah.
with the house and shit. Like but we watch
Definitely,
movies. Like Netflix
definitely.
hard.
We like movies that like pick your brain. Like Inception is definitely one of my favorite movies.
If you
That
like
shit is
that,
crazy.
That's a vibe.
Have you ever seen The Tenant?
the Tenet. That I tried to watch that shit and I was so mad I fell asleep on it and I never like.
Is it
watched
on
that shit again.
Netflix?
Nah, like that
but
shit came
That's
out
okay, I
recently.
got a
but,
Fire
like,
Stick.
we
Denzel
don't-
Washington,
Fire
son.
Stick, it's all there.
If you like Inception though,
Yeah,
oh my god,
that-
It's better than Inception, I think. Yeah.
No cap, and it's a black nigga too. I'm definitely trying to fuck with that shit too.
And don't even lie, Cam. When that shit dropped, you were like, you didn't think he did a good job in it. Denzel, son. I'll run the shit back. I think you said it on the
I don't
podcast.
think he did a good job, but the movie was hard though. The movie was hard.
Yeah,
but
I'm
they
gonna
could have
check
got
that out.
somebody else.
Yeah.
They could have got somebody else, but
Nah, it was
Yeah.
wild. And
Like,
they had
when
to
I
do it for
seen
Twilight.
when I seen a nigga like, bruh,
What's the dude
R.I.P.
from Twilight name?
I thought Chad should have had that
What
shit.
nigga
bro.
from
That
Twilight?
Yeah, that
The
nigga
main
was
nigga?
crazy.
Yeah.
Robert
It's
Pattinson.
Denzel,
Yeah, he was in
son,
that.
though.
He was in
Like,
that too.
I
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm
That's
about to
Denzel,
watch that
son.
when
I
I
didn't
get
know
to
that.
the
That's
crib
crazy.
because
Yeah.
I loved Twilight.
Denzel, son.
Yeah.
That was
Yo,
wild.
Twilight was actually classic. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have seen that shit in the theaters.
Yo,
I love
I
Twilight.
think I was in like 6th grade.
Denzel
When with this
Fuck
girl.
anybody who don't like Twilight.
Denzel,
Yeah.
son, is
Stand
in
on
at the
a
time.
movie with Zendaya on Netflix.
Oh,
it's like
that-
called Malcolm
so
and
he's-
Marie.
Oh, we
Yo,
just
Zendaya is
watched
fire, though.
that. We
That's
just
like
watched
one
that.
of the best.
So he's
That
the
shit
same
is
nigga
so
that's
fire.
in Tenet.
10
He's
years.
the same nigga that's
Yeah.
in Tenet.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, yeah,
I
that
did
shit
not
is so
know that
fire.
was fucking Denzel, son.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
Hold on, what's that
Denzel,
called?
son?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
as a
And
bitch.
crazy.
Denzel's daughter executive produced that movie too. Yeah, that shit was hard.
That's wild.
Nigga, Family's crazy.
Malcolm and Marie. Yeah.
That shit is hard.
And
We
it was
just
all-
watched
it was
that.
in black and white.
Right, that
Yeah.
shit was crazy. That
Definitely
shit was
watch
hard.
that shit.
One like
One,
About
no,
to watch
not
it.
one scene, but it was in one apartment. Like they
Yeah.
didn't
Like,
leave that
One
apartment.
location.
But like in movies like that, I really don't be getting into. But that shit really drew you in. Like from the trailer, I watched
gotta
that shit.
watch
I was
that.
like, damn.
it was
on
2
Netflix?
hours of
Netflix.
great dialogue. Yo.
2
I'm gonna
hours
watch
of
it. I'm gonna watch
fantastic
that.
dialogue.
That
Shout out to
No
Zendaya.
cap.
and
I'm gonna
shout
watch
out
that
to
tonight.
Denzel's son, because I don't
No
know that
bullshit.
nigga's name.
That's crazy. Then what's his daughter's name? So his daughter directed it, and his son
Or
acted in it.
produced I don't know if she directed it. She produced it.
That's
I'm about to
crazy.
look it up.
Yo, no,
That's
Denzel is
fucking
definitely a
bitch.
fucking.
That shit was really
Legend,
good,
bro.
actually.
But like I said,
And I'm not- I don't
Chad
like
should have
movies
been
like
in
that.
the fucking Tenet.
Nah, for sure. Somebody
Yeah,
else.
they shoulda- they shoulda had my man Chad up in there.
bro.
Who
I
was
think it was
Chad?
hard.
I don't want to butcher
Oh,
his
Chadwick?
last. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know his last name.
I don't want to butcher his
As
back
long as we're
his
not talking
last
about
name.
the other one.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on damn. Tom Cruise is supposed to shoot a movie in space, or the next.
Like in real
next,
space?
Yeah, the next.
outside of the earth.
The next. What's it called? What's his movie's called?
This word, this nigga.
What's
this
the
nigga need
Tom
to
Cruise
sit
movie's
down.
called?
Oh, fucking
Mission
no, bro.
Mission Impossible.
He's supposed to
Yeah.
shoot a Mission Impossible
Yeah.
outside of
That's
the
Yeah,
earth.
at the
Mission
space station, at the
Impossible.
real space station, right there.
That
Matter of
nigga
fact,
is
that space station.
annoying.
I mean, what do you mean right there?
Get
Like-
Denzel to do
Oh,
it.
in that picture?
No, not in the picture, but that's the International Space Station. So they're gonna go up there and shoot a movie.
That's not. Don't.
Yeah.
This nigga is
Scientology.
wild.
I think COVID like fucked it up, but I really hope it still happens.
I've never
For
seen a
what?
Mission Impossible.
For
Me
real?
neither. I told him
Oh
that. I
my
said,
God. That
I
boy
don't
Tom
wanna
is
see that
crazy.
shit.
Because
He really
like
is,
I'm
man.
like a scary movie head. Like I don't really like the
That's
love
that's
stories.
probably why you and Shino get along.
I don't like. Yeah, for
I
real.
wanna change the
That's why
topic.
Shino got me a Halloween action figure. Best nigga ever.
Y'all do drugs like shrooms?
Yeah, we
Y'all
be
do
dabbing. We be
drugs? What
dabbling.
kind of question
be dabbling.
is that?
That's not drugs.
That's not a
though.
drug.
It's
yeah.
not a drug. It's a
Yeah.
herb. It's a herb. It's natural. It's from the earth.
We don't,
Yeah.
we
God.
don't do crack.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the,
it's
what's
of
the highest
God.
dimension you been, man?
Highest dimension. The most high.
You sitting that high street, bro. So we do.
So what's the highest
Tech got an
dimension?
album called, well, not an
Yeah.
album, a 2-pack EP
Yeah, 2-pack
called
EP, High Street.
High Street.
Y'all
And
drop a
that's-
lot. Y'all drop a lot of little packs. I see.
A lot of music.
Yeah.
So
2
much
packs, 3
music.
packs.
Yeah.
You could get 5 for 2.
5 hours worth of music out right now.
Something like that. Yo, I'm type of stone. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I was
man.
about to roll
Stoned
up
enough,
again.
though, word.
Who's your favorite artist in the Madhouse Collective
can
other
break it
other
up
than
all
yourself? And I'm gonna ask you the same thing.
What'd
My
you say?
favorite artist in the Madhouse Collective.
Other than there you
My
go.
favorite artist in
Other
the
than-
Madhouse Collective, other than myself, I would have to say it's between Pyro and Tech Solo. Both of them niggas is crazy. Both of them niggas is wild. But then and then we have Ayo Honcho. It's just like it's 3 of them niggas. I can't even.
Which one of them is Wu-Tang people? say?
Pyro.
Pyro.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga wild.
Yo,
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say is my favorite artist.
That-
like
that nigga wild.
this
That nigga be
nigga,
spitting.
trying to
he
remember
got
the
this
other-
song called "All for Me." It's like
Yeah.
rock music though. That
Yeah.
shit so crazy. Or his song with Nako called "Till I'm Gone." That's like one of my favorite songs. Out of Madhouse, that shit is
Coming out
crazy. Definitely
soon.
my
Yo,
favorite
let me
artist.
not
Next
disrespect
favorite
his-
artist though, Ayo, definitely
Let me
Ayo.
not what's his pop's name?
Master Killer.
Yeah, of Wu-Tang
He a
Clan.
legend. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There was a guy that I seen. This was like 2 years ago, but I can't fucking remember now. It was Mike had posted this shit, and I'm pretty sure the cover art was like black and white. It was a single. Damn, I can't fucking remember, but the shit was super hard. This was like like Damn. I wish I remember
And
the
you know,
shit.
honestly, a lot of those black and white shits that you've seen that are single, that you've seen that was posted like 2 years ago, we just now dropping on like our Open the Vaults or members only.
I'm gonna
Like,
go back
that's
and
on the
find
house
that,
page.
and I'm gonna send you later what I was talking
Definitely.
about. But that was I remember
So
thinking
much
like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like at that time,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember the guy's name or who the fuck was.
Damn, 2 years ago.
That's so I had the same answer then.
Yeah, definitely Pyro.
that
And then
nigga wild.
next after that for me is AO.
It's between Tech Solo and AO for me. Yeah, I would say I'm number one though, but you know, you
Okay.
said not me.
Hell yeah.
I got it later. Definitely. So what type of music are y'all into? Like, who's your favorite artist out industry-wise?
Like industry wise famous already.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably say Cole, Drake, and right now, out of the like probably like the people that's kind of like newer,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking with Russ, and I fuck with the Killer Roy.
Where I heard them.
See, you can't ask me who my newer favorite artist is, 'cause I don't listen to new niggas.
Niggas don't keep up with music for real, for real. Niggas be
Killer Roy's he got a new song called something about damn I forgot what the shit was called. Yo, my bad. I really be forgetting shit.
you straight.
What about you?
I
Who's
played
your
this shit like
favorite
30
industry
times.
artist?
I don't really listen to a lot of industry artists. I like Shot Glizzy. That's about
Yeah,
it.
he
right
like
now.
the main niggas like J. Cole, Drake, and
Yeah.
shit. Shot Glizzy, that's
Yeah.
my nigga. I fuck with him.
I like Glizzy. I like
them
Glizzy
boys.
and
But I really only listen to for the most part our group.
Yeah.
I listen to Can's music, Ryan's Livy's music, Rock's
I listen to a lot of underground shit.
my music.
Yeah. I like
I
a lot
listen
of
to everything though.
I
Ain't
like a
even
lot
gonna
of
cap
shit
to
that
you.
I don't that I never heard before for real.
No cap.
I like a lot of the mumble rappers though. I
Right.
don't mumble
What's
rap,
his name?
but I love mumble rap.
So
Oh,
what
no.
mumble rapper do you like?
Shit.
Because I hate
all of
mumble
them.
rappers.
Tizo
I like the Lil
touchdown the
Candy
hardest in the
Kings,
game right
like,
now.
I like all the
I'm
like
fucking weak.
the no
Real
jumper
shit.
niggas. Like I like all them goofy little niggas cause like that music is hard, bro. You throw them headphones in like D
No cap.
Savage, all
No
of them.
cap.
Them niggas.
Yeah, I fuck with these
Yeah.
Savage.
I
think-
don't know
I
none
only
of
know
these
one song
niggas.
by him. It's Pill.
You know
that
Tizo
shit hard.
Touchdown?
It got a
Huh.
melody to it. You
Yeah.
hear that shit? I'm a pot this pill.
I don't know none of
You know
them.
Tizo touchdown?
Nah.
Fuck
Oh, that
no.
nigga
Fuck
wild.
no.
Come on, bro.
Bro,
you
I'm-
seen this
I'm-
video?
I'm
The
an
dude.
artist, so I be listening to the niggas I'm around. Like I listen
Yeah.
to niggas that's like around me and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Nah, me
me
and
too.
Dave
Me
Now,
too. Me
Like,
too.
releasing music. I'm
But you
listening
seen
to
this on
niggas that's-
Facebook. You seen the Tizo touchdown, dude. He had it was this video. He was like in this alley. He had a wife beater on. The shit was ripped. He had like a chain going on his
I
jeans.
probably skipped past it because
And the song was like-
out of me.
It's
How
too
that shit
much of
go?
that goofy shit going on.
Don't be a
That's
sucker. Don't be a
You
You lost me,
buster.
bro.
That was like the hook. You gonna see? I'm gonna show
He
you the
was
shit.
pretty much like he was talking that.
He was in the
positivity
ASAP.
shit.
He was in the Yams Day video that just dropped.
He
He,
was talking about
That
that
shit ain't
positivity
good.
shit.
nah, he got some
I
shit,
ain't
bro.
never heard that shit in my
I'm gonna
life.
show you. And he was on Yams Day. He won some award on Yams Day.
I'm not feeling it.
And his thank
That
you
was
joint was
wild.
hard. He said thank
That
you.
ain't for me. Please don't say that to me.
No Tizo, man.
Yo, Tizo is fire, man. Fuck with it. I'm gonna show y'all him after.
That's nice.
Nah,
Oh, I didn't even tell y'all these waters definitely for y'all. I can.
Oh,
appreciate
definitely
it.
appreciate you.
I've been
Nah, one more
Drinking.
music question though, bro.
drinking
Is-
fucking Crown Apple.
Oh, my
These
Lord.
niggas need to sponsor me.
let me get a shot
Hell
of
yeah.
that, bro.
Oh,
Shit.
definitely.
Appreciate that. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got a cup.
I just didn't
I
know if
got
you
one
niggas
more-
was
I
drinking.
got
yeah,
one
I
more
might-
music
might-
question.
Yes, sir.
Is beat selection important to you?
Oh yeah. I don't really like be looking
Going
for like
through
what's
beats
popping
with
right
these
now.
niggas is annoying.
Definitely
Every
it
one of
it,
them
will- it will
niggas.
take you like
Years.
almost a day, right?
years.
Oh yeah, bro.
Okay, like our
Nigga, it-
engineer, if he don't like a beat in 1 millisecond, he gonna change it.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
turn.
nigga, you didn't even
Like, bro,
hear the
Nah,
beat.
you
didn't
hear
even
it.
drop.
You hear it.
Yes, sir. That's fine. Appreciate
Go
you.
ahead. Oh, I have a shot glass.
You,
So,
oh, you come with one.
yeah, because
I feel it.
I need my own shit.
But nah, yeah, bro. Beat selection is super important.
Definitely. I gotta feel it. It gotta give me some type of. It gotta move me in some type of way. Make me want to talk.
So
Make me wanna,
what's y'all's favorite style of music? Like rap, R&B, hip hop, like
Hip
that
hop,
shit?
definitely.
Like that's what you listen to the most?
Rap is boring as shit.
I'm
I
weak
rap,
as
but
fuck.
That shit.
I don't.
I listen-
I don't
I
have
still
a
listen to,
favorite to
like-
be honest. Like what's crazy is I listen to so much music. Like my Apple Music fucking go to all my songs and shit. I go through shuffle. My shit go from Erica Badu to Young Dolph
This nigga shuffle is
to fucking
hard.
Paramore.
psychopathic.
Fucking Paramore be playing. Then they go to Chief Keef. John Legend might come on. Like it might be one song up there by that nigga. But like, yeah, I be listening to everything. Lil Baby, Uzi, Future. Just so much shit.
I
yeah.
heard John Legend be eating babies, but that's it.
What the
Eating
fuck are you talking
children.
about,
Hey,
bro?
listen.
Are you
Hey,
talking
listen.
about live children?
Hey, listen.
Yo.
He said.
Why we always have an AO moment coming from that direction?
That's wild as a
What the
bitch.
fuck?
I won't
Eating
say I won't
children.
say he is or he isn't, but you know, we're just ordinary people and we don't know which way to go.
Man,
That shit wild. Like I separate the artist from the person at that point.
Oh, yeah,
Because
100%.
the music
No,
is
you have
fire,
to.
but you're
Okay, so
wilding.
do you
Yeah.
separate R. Kelly
R. Kelly
from the
from
artist?
Robert Kelly? Yes.
Did you watch
His
wrestling?
music was fire, but the nigga
Oh.
is listen.
So
His
you
music
listen
was
to the nigga
fire.
who was pissing
His
on
music was fire.
children.
I don't listen to him necessarily like, oh,
Nah,
let me
I
listen to
believe
Robert
I Can
Kelly
Fly.
and
You
shit. Let me,
cannot, like, you could- that's
I'm not gonna change
motivational.
the song because that song is fucking legendary.
That's motivational
But
music.
I separate that from Robert Kelly.
That's
and
crazy.
when you
Chappelle
go
went
when you
crazy
go
on
to
that
the
shit.
person, it's like, yeah, that nigga's fucked up and shit, and it is what it is. I don't support him as a person and what he's doing.
So you
like, yeah,
streaming his shit.
lock that
Let me
nigga
just
up.
shut up.
that
I'm
bullshit.
streaming his shit. Nah. Other people streaming his shit. I'm
That
in the
boy-
background, like I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm jamming to this.
The boy Chappelle said, "My life's not complete till I make you face my toilet seat." Yo, what the
Who said that?
Dave
Chappelle
Chappelle.
was wild.
nigga wild.
I'm about to not.
That
ever
nigga
He
get
said
on
he
the
was out of
internet again.
control.
That nigga wild.
Yeah, I want
That
to take
nigga-
this shot, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all
Oh,
in
this
for a
nigga.
shot?
Cheers, cheers.
You trying to hit the blunt too?
Yeah.
Y'all smoke?
You said what?
Did you pour the glass?
Oh yeah, it's right there.
That's crazy. We really smoke over here. I'm trying to smoke this whole zip tonight.
For that.
That's you right there.
A legend for trying to smoke this whole zip. Pass me that. I'm not getting
Cheers,
that.
y'all.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Little droopy.
Oh, it's crazy. Cam just had his first child. His daughter is named Genesis.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's so cute. Congratulations.
That's dope.
Crazy, right?
That's really
Thank
dope.
you.
That's
Thank you.
so
Thank
adorable.
you. Thank
That's
you. Thank
wild
you.
as a bitch. Everything. My name has so much meaning in it to me.
Nah, bro,
everything
it's a
has
fire name.
everything has a beginning, you know.
Always.
And not even just that, but everything has a revelation. Everything goes through revelation cycles, and it's a cycle. It never ends.
And it's new beginnings.
New beginnings.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I already drunk my shot. You.
I'm drunk already, honestly, off that. So you believe in reincarnation?
Reincarnation to a certain extent. I feel like I'm not coming back here.
Why you feel like this is you in your final form?
I feel like where we at right now as a people.
Is the final form.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel it too. Something
You ever
like
seen The Prodigy?
I don't know.
The movie The Prodigy?
I don't think so.
It's about a little boy who was reincarnated, but he was a murderer reincarnated.
Into a little boy.
That shit was wild.
He remembered his
Definitely,
life.
If you
We
into
definitely into those
reincarnation
movies.
shit, watch that shit. That
Did he
shit is
remember his
wild.
life, his previous life?
Yes. Well, not all the time. Like, he would have glimpses in his sleep. That shit was really a wild movie. I actually didn't think I was going to like it, but that shit was crazy. I really fuck with that movie.
All right.
That movie was hard. Are
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
into, like, spirituality, Virgo sign, like, you know?
For me, it's
Gemini
like-
shit.
Yeah.
For me, I almost don't even like putting labels on things. For me, I'm into getting to just tapping into the source that
Experience.
I feel like the source.
Yeah, what you
that
experience.
yeah, like
What
not
you
even
feel.
like just like whatever that source is that's giving me the drive and the ambition and the creativity to do whatever I'm doing, and like that ultimately gives me the good feeling that I want.
How
I'm
would
just
you
trying to
say
get
you
closer
tap
to
into
that.
How do you tap into that?
I
Or
don't
you
know.
Trying to find it to
That's
that?
like
Okay.
that's the thing. Like
That's why I do
you know
music.
what I'm saying?
Okay, what's
That's
your
why I do
sign?
music.
Virgo.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't even
When's your
subscribe to
birthday?
signs
When's
and
your
shit.
birthday?
September 14th.
7th.
I got the same birthday as Nas.
Wow.
That's
What's
my
your sign? You
favorite
said
rapper.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You're a Cancer?
Hell yeah.
Honestly?
Yes, sir.
But
You don't
but
give
like,
me
you look
Cancer
at-
vibes.
You look
I
at
don't.
you look
No.
at
Super
Virgos.
quiet.
You got Nas,
No, see, yeah,
Beyonce,
Cancers are quiet,
Ludacris,
but,
Dougie
like,
Fresh. So many
I don't know,
like
sometimes them
entertainers.
niggas,
We're
like,
meant
cry
to
and
be
shit
in the
a lot.
spotlight.
Yeah, I never
I
really
do
even
that
like
too.
got
Yeah.
all into the
It's
fucking
not,
but they
signs and shit. I don't
really
even really
be
know
crying.
anything
You cry on
about
social
like
media
what
and
sign
shit?
is
No,
what,
no,
but
About bitches?
people tell me that
I
shit
don't get
though.
on social
Fucking
media
with
because
these niggas
I
talking about
probably
some
would
other
be
shit.
crying
Yeah.
on social media about bitches.
That's
What you-
crazy.
what you
This
cry-
nigga definitely a Cancer then.
What do you say? What you
My
say?
daddy a Cancer. I know about y'all
Niggas
niggas.
is emotion.
Shout out
You're a
my
Cancer?
daddy. He made me a best.
You're a Cancer?
Yeah, I'm a Cancer.
That's crazy.
You're not even emotional
I'm
at
a
all.
Gemini.
No,
You're the least emotional person I know. You're basically like a fucking
that's because of where I come from. But I'm emotional.
what's the
I feel
word?
it.
So you cried when your daughter was born?
Nah, I still ain't cried yet.
Oh,
bro.
you
I
a punk
would.
for
My
that.
I feel
You
like
gonna
I'm
be
on an
ho-
acid
you gonna be
trip
holding.
right now.
You gonna be holding.
It didn't
her
hit him
one
yet.
day.
It didn't hit him yet. He gonna be
holding
taking a
her
shit one day and
that
How
just.
shit
old
gonna
is
hit you,
she?
bro.
Like 4 days.
Yeah,
Oh
that shit.
my
That shit definitely gonna
gosh,
hit you,
she's
bro.
I feel like I'm on an
baby.
acid trip.
Yes, that's tough. I
He
definitely fuck
he
with
signed
that.
her up
That
for
shit got
basketball
me
already
fucked
though.
up.
That's
Oh,
tough.
that's so cute.
No, I'm
so
playing.
No cap.
You said that's so cute.
That shit is
Yo,
strange.
Hey
bro.
yo.
That's so adorable, little baby. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Many
Yeah, man.
blessings. Wish her
Appreciate
well
you.
wishes, beautiful life and everything.
Well, you said 4
Appreciate
days
you.
ago. What's
It was
Capricorn?
Aquarius.
oh,
yeah.
she a
water bear.
Not a male Aquarius.
No.
nah, not a male Aquarius, but I
So what
do.
does that mean?
I
Yeah.
do know a few.
I know male
Aquarius,
Aquarius.
and she
yeah.
definitely
Male Aquarius is
gonna knock these niggas out.
word.
No, I already said I was
she
gonna
gonna be
put her in
heavy-handed
boxing.
as a
No,
motherfucker.
she's not gonna have to put her in boxing. She's going to knock these
Heavy-handed
niggas
as a
out.
motherfucker with an attitude, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
She definitely
I
gonna
don't
be
gotta
mean as
tell her
hell.
nothing.
She
Yeah.
definitely gonna be mean as hell.
No
she ain't fucking
cap.
with no niggas for real.
She already got
Yeah.
a stink look on her face sometimes.
Word.
What do they say
Oh,
about
you were
Aquarius?
mean.
What do they say about Aquarius?
My brother in Aquarius, that nigga,
Y'all
funny as a bitch, bro.
niggas
Like
be
that nigga, honestly, that nigga the coolest nigga ever.
wildin'.
I want to be him when I grow up.
No, yeah.
That's that nigga Pyro.
your
He in
sign?
Aquarius.
You're a Jaelyn Gemini, me too.
I'm weak. That's cute.
That's crazy. When's your birthday? June 9th. That's
That's
crazy.
But didn't they just switch up though?
I
So
got
much
twin
June,
brothers.
baby.
I don't give a
Did-
fuck about what they
June
just said. I'm a
13th.
Gemini
Yeah.
for real.
But you seen that though? They said like the dates were switching
I don't
and
give a
shit.
fuck. Do you see how I split my hair down the middle?
Yeah.
It's for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay, two.
She
Okay.
really
Gemini.
embodies
I have
that shit.
tattoos on only one side of my body for a
Geminis
reason.
is crazy.
Oh no,
Yes.
no, no.
Geminis is nuts.
She be cool.
I'm chill. I'm a good
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Y'all in the moon signs and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
I'm a-
definitely.
I'm a
I think-
Gemini moon, so I know.
My chart crazy.
I think I'm like an Aries
I'm
moon or
destined for
something like
greatness.
that.
No cap.
Yeah. I just found out like a month ago, fucking that the Earth has like
That's
3 or
crazy.
4 moons
He's
around
really
it, not
a
just
Jaelyn
one.
Gemini.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like I'm a Virgo sun, Pisces moon,
June
and Leo
11th,
rising.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
born
about to
at
tell
I
my
was born
mom.
at 3:33 a.m. on
Damn, that's
September
fire.
7th, and you know September is not the 9th month or whatever.
Sept.
You know,
It's-
Sept
wait,
is
say that
7.
again?
September is not the 9th month.
What is it?
So like
Sept.
you know,
September
yeah,
7.
Sept
Sept.
7. Sept is 7.
Okay.
October, Octo, 8 octagon.
Okay.
November, Nueve, 9.
Okay.
December, Diez, 10. Yeah, they changed the calendar and added like a couple months. I think it's 2. July and August. July for Julius Caesar, August for Augustus Caesar.
Word.
It's
Shout out
prophesied
to
that
the
they
white
would change
man.
the times.
Wow, never
Shit
heard that.
like
I need to
that,
do some more
yeah.
research on that.
Yeah.
The
That shit
lighter.
wild as a bitch.
You got the lighter?
Definitely look into
You
that.
got my. Oh, here.
I'm into time and shit too. Like I be trying to figure out. I be
Yeah.
thinking about like.
This is the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah, that's exactly what they call it.
That should sound like some monster and shit.
It is monstrous.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. It's not even 2021. No cap.
Fucked up.
What's the year? What's the year,
I
man?
don't know what it is,
Ugh,
but
it's like that.
it's
Yeah.
getting near that time. Niggas need to get ready. No
Yeah,
cap.
my moon sign is an Aries.
Fire.
That's
And
why
what-
everybody
and
say
what
I'm
does
a
that mean?
hothead.
It's a fire sign.
Like, have you ever been around? You know any Aries? Y'all know any Aries?
I don't really ask people their zodiac sign, honestly.
Okay, every Aries I met is a hothead. Like, them niggas
Yeah.
be mad as fuck all the time, angry, want to fight, let's pull the guns out, TTG all the time. Them niggas is angry. But I don't think I'm like that.
Or
Yeah, they say your moon sign is like
Who you really
I
are.
Yeah,
feel like
who
he
you
get
really
it
are.
because he a
Yeah.
Gemini.
I'm fucking weak. Yeah, I'm a
Hell
Pisces,
yeah.
so they say we emotional and shit.
And
so-
then my ascendant is a Scorpio. I might really be crazy. I just read that shit. Damn, that's wild.
yeah, no cap.
I'm about to just go home and go to sleep because I
Harley
really
Quinn.
just feel like I just read myself.
that's hard,
I
man.
don't even like Scorpios for real.
That's
Them
hard. Get in
niggas
tune.
is-
Get in tune.
Yeah, definitely know yourself.
Shit, man.
If anything, if nothing else, know yourself.
I mean, it makes sense though. Donald Trump is a Gemini. Kanye West
6ix9ine
is a Gemini.
is a Gemini.
Most-
She is a fucking.
most
Talking about
serial
me being a
killers are
troll, she's a
Virgos.
fucking troll.
Wow.
And her and 6ix9ine, her birthday is literally 6ix9ine.
Yeah, my birthday is
She's a Gemini.
6/9/96.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really a troll.
Yeah, she's a whole troll out here.
I be
yeah.
getting on
Oh,
the
yeah, you want
internet
some
just
shit?
trolling for no reason because that shit is funny. Niggas is goofy.
Yeah, the internet
Damn, man.
is very goofy.
The internet is very goofy. The internet is very
Facebook?
goofy.
Like
That sounds like
my man's was talking about playing the game. Like that shit funny as a bitch. I enjoy that shit. I'm a troll.
That's
like,
why I'm really like a background
yeah.
person, because I need to be able to like get on the internet and troll like
If
that.
you could separate the two and remain healthy, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
No
There's
cap.
nothing
Right.
wrong with playing the game.
No
Some
cap.
people just
Some people fall victim to that. Fall
some-
into that.
it's like
I wouldn't
virtual
even say
reality.
victim,
Some
yeah.
people put on a headset and never take off the headset, and they just be
Definitely.
Like, "Ooh,
And
this
I
shit
think
not
it's
real
good to
life."
take breaks from that shit. Like
Well, no, yeah, that's what you
Definitely.
got to do.
Everything is needed in moderation. Like
yeah. Also,
anything in excess will kill you, and that's a fact.
yeah, even water. Yeah, I also think it's
Even
just
water,
people.
because
Like,
the ocean is
yeah.
a deadly place. I'm about to die out there.
yeah, I just feel like also two people is like people that aren't themselves will just kind of fall into that trap where they have to feel like they have to
Definitely. Like, who don't
keep
know
being
themselves.
this image,
Obtain
not even
that
know
image
themselves,
and
but like
shit
if you
like
just
that, yeah.
if your whole image is something that you're really not, it's just kind of for
Right.
that image, and then you
Gotta
feel like you
keep
gotta always
portraying
do that,
that
live up to that.
shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I watched this show. I can't remember what it was on Netflix, but it was like definitely it was about stars talking about that. Like they was talking about how like they get so wrapped up in
Word.
the image that they have to portray on social media. They not even who they really was before they was famous. And like when they sitting alone at their crib and shit by themselves, they don't even know
Yeah.
what to do or how to act, because it's like, let me just post on Instagram, because that's all they know at this point, because they
don't know how to
portray an
take their
image.
costume
fact.
off.
Where'd you buy your costume, man? No, I think that's we about an hour in. That might be a fire spot to leave him at, man. You got any thoughts you want to just leave the people with? Like I said,
Shit.
all bros links will definitely be in the description.
Word. When is when
Check
the
out all
next
the
project
packs.
dropping? February
Next
28th?
project, February 28th, 11/11.
Yeah, that's the title
Definitely.
of the project, 11/11. It's a couple songs up there that's
For the bitches.
for the bitches.
Okay.
As I say. Definitely, that's it. I'm Nako Genesis.
Oh,
and
shout
I
out
definitely,
Eyelash 757. Shout out
I'm weak.
Lavish Collection. Had to do my shout outs real quick.
I'm
I
weak.
said I
I'm
would.
weak.
Shout
Shout out the label Madhouse.
Yeah, shout out Madhouse Music,
Yes,
House
sir.
Entertainment. Shout out Shino Langston, Shino Production,
Yes,
Shino
sir.
Films, all that shit.
Up and coming,
Subscribe,
everything.
Shino's Lab. Can't wait to see
Yeah.
y'all's
Yeah, we
episodes
doing
up there
films
for
and
a
shit
fact.
too. We in movies and shit. No cap.
Oh yeah, no, I just want to say, just for the record, Shino is the best storyteller I know,
No cap.
Ever.
Yeah.
bro. I
Definitely
was like,
fuck
what?
with his visions.
I was like entranced in what the fuck he was saying.
Definitely. I'm in a couple Shino shits. He's in a couple Shino films that's coming up. So we definitely locked in with that nigga. Shout out Big Shino for real for life. That's my nigga. He
No
definitely
cap.
bought me a Halloween Michael Myers doll that I'm in
Yeah.
love with. I talk to it every day like a psychopath.
Wow.
Yeah.
The truth comes out. Yeah, we appreciate you guys for fucking with us, man. Once again, all Nako Genesis links will be in the description. Check out all his music and the videos and everything. Hope you guys have a good week. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Appreciate it.